So today we'll be chatting about my philosophy around weight loss and why I believe what I believe now, and actually what I believe. Um, and yes, it has changed over the last few years. I haven't seen weight loss like I see it now from the start. It has changed, it has evolved, and yeah, I wanna share with you guys what that is, how I see it, why I see it that way, and yeah, so let's get into it. So if you see the two mics, don't worry, it's not something weird. So I'm trying something new. So I'm recording this, as you can see, for video as well, and then separate the audio only podcast. So the mic below my chin is for the video, and the other mic, this one, is for the audio podcast. All right. So you can go listen to the podcast if you don't want to watch the video. It's the Forever Fat Loss podcast on Spotify, on Apple Podcast. You can go listen to it there if you do not want to sit through the whole video. All right. So yeah, so let me first start off with how I first saw it. So I came on as a personal trainer, studied personal training, worked in a gym, and the way I saw weight loss was how most of you see it now. You need to be on a diet, you need to train hard, you need to exercise hard, you need to count your calories, you need to be in a calorie deficit, and you basically have to suffer to lose weight. And yes, it works. But uh, with working with a lot of clients, with doing what I do now, with having an opportunity to be mentored by somebody that's done this for 10 plus years, it changed the whole way I saw it. So with working out extremely hard, with going on a diet, with counting calories, with obsessing over certain foods, with seeing some foods as good, some food as bad. So yes, all of these things work. Um, but what happens most of the time, especially with my personal training clients, is they lose weight while they're busy with me. They lose weight while they come for the sessions. They lose weight while they're on their diet. And then once they've reached their weight loss goal and everything go back to normal and they gain all that weight back. And my go-to always was the problem is not with me, not my service, not what I help them with, not what I teach them, but with them. They're not disciplined enough. They should just keep on sticking with the diet because that is how you lose weight. And through the years, just realizing that there has to be more. There has to be something besides extreme diets, besides brutal workouts, besides obsessing over foods, besides counting calories. And that led to this whole thing, how I see weight loss now, how my program is structured, how I've helped a lot of women lose weight and keep the weight off forever without going on a diet, without counting calories, without spending hours in the gym, without cutting out foods you think is bad for weight loss, sugar, carbs, whatever it may be, but enjoying actually the process of weight loss, it being sustainable, and you actually not even feeling like you're on a diet, not even feeling like you going through this whole weight loss, whatever you want to call it, weight loss journey of you. Sorry. And what this is. So, how I see weight loss and what I teach all my clients is mainly habits based, behavioral change, and then the reasons why people struggle to incorporate these habits or to stick with these habits. What do I mean by this? It is 100% possible to lose weight without all those things I mentioned at the start of this video. And the way we do it, and the way I do it with all my clients, is we adapt a lifestyle where your diet consists out of real food. And real food meaning whole food, as little processed as possible. These will be mostly one ingredient foods: meats, steak, mince, chicken breast. That's the protein side. Fish, tuna, whatever. Carb side: potatoes, sweet potatoes, rice, fruits, vegetables. All these things count as whole foods. And when your diet consists out of mostly these real foods, real nutrient dense whole foods, then the chance of you being in a calorie deficit already is much bigger. Then what we combine that with not intense exercise, not spending hours in the gym, but focusing on becoming somebody that moves more. And what I mean by that is getting your step count up. And I know this sounds whack and just walking. You will be surprised how much weight you will lose if you just start getting off your bum and just start walking more. So with all my clients, the goal is always to get at least 7,000 every single day. It sounds a lot. It's actually extremely easy. But when we get to 7,000 consistent, then we try and push it always. We want to get as much steps as possible. With obviously, you're going to hit a point where it becomes unrealistic. But if you can get 10,000 steps every single day, that with combining eating healthier, eating real foods, little processed foods, I promise you will start losing weight. I will bet a lot of money on it. Obviously, that's not the only thing. We do focus on other things. We try and stop snacking. Snacking, for most of you, is the reason why you can't lose weight. We incorporate some of your favorite foods. There is 100% space for you to enjoy an ice cream, to enjoy a pizza, to enjoy a burger, whatever it may be. I call it the 80-20 rule, the 80-20 principle. So 80% of the time, eat the real, healthy, whole, nutrient-dense foods, and 20% of the time, you can eat whatever you want, the foods you enjoy, wine, ice cream, desserts, pizza, whatever it may be. That, combined with the steps, already puts you 90% there. And then, yes, we focus on a few deeper things, a few other things that make it difficult for people to stay and make it difficult for people to stick with those habits, make it difficult to not snack, make it difficult to stick with a nutrient-dense diet, make it difficult to not walk. And these could be things like emotional eating, like your relationship with food, like stress eating, like all or nothing mentality, like self-sabotage. So these are also things we focus on, especially with women. So unfortunately, it's just how it is. Men do lose weight easier than women. Women do have a few extra struggles. Men also, but women a bit more. Men don't go through menopause the same as women go through menopause. To an extent, yes, men also goes through a type of menopause, but women has a lot more emotions involved, a lot more hormones that fluctuate, that goes up and down, and all these things play a role. All right. So also that is why I only work with women. I could specialize the program. I could focus on all these things catered to especially women above the age of 30. Yeah, so I hope that almost gives you a better understanding and a better idea of what I believe, how I do it, and so on. And I know some of you listening to this or watching this might not believe me, might not believe that it works, and might think, like, is this what he does? Like, anybody can do this. Yes, anybody can do this, but I promise you it works. And you watching this video most probably suggests that you're struggling with your weight. So unfortunately, you don't have a leg to stand on to give critique if you're the one struggling with your weight. So if you're looking at this video or listening to this podcast and you are somebody that's struggling with your weight and your head went to, this guy's talking nonsense, I want you to reach out to me and I will help you for free for, let's say, 2 or 3 weeks to convince you that what we do and how we do things actually works. Because I absolutely love what I do. I love helping women lose weight and break through these nonsense things they've believed, break through years and years of dieting, break through counting calories, obsessing over food, whatever it may be. And then just seeing the freedom they walk in after changing a few things, after changing habits, after incorporating behavioral change, after working on emotional eating, their relationship with food, some of the deeper things. And I absolutely love to see the freedom all these women walk in after the program. So please don't say anything, don't judge, don't give any critique, test it out. If you don't like it, it's fine, then the program is not for you. But I would bet a lot of money on it that this program is for you and it will most probably help you. All right. So this is, the video wasn't that long. and the episode wasn't that long. In this episode, it's really informal. Just wanted to sit down and chat with you guys. Yeah, just make it clear what I do, how I do it, what I believe, why I believe it. And I hope this video, sorry, yeah, showed you or explained a bit of why I do things the way I do it. Awesome. See you guys in the next episode. So I'll be dropping a podcast episode with the YouTube video once a week. I'll still decide on which days. Usually did Fridays, but that's going to change a bit. So keep an eye out. Leave a like, leave a review on the video, on the podcast episode on Spotify or Apple Podcast, and yeah, share your thoughts, your comments, things you think I can improve on, anything. I would love to get some feedback. Awesome. Enjoy your day.